Broadcasting system. I'm fortunate to have with me Mr. Lassana Bamba. He just returned from the coast there. He has come to visit LBS where he wants to work. Welcome to this interview.
Thank you very much, and I appreciate the time for you to interview me tonight.
Okay, we are happy to receive you. How do you feel just entering here, your first impression?
My first impression was the edifice. I was very impressed when I saw the Liberian broadcasting system, for which I worked maybe around 8 years or something like that, before going to the United States. I saw it decorated in the national colors, and that tells me that actually this is the actual home of broadcasting in Liberia, the old school of broadcasting, and I'm very, very impressed. I want to take this time to commend whoever did this job. I know it is the government, or somebody might have encouraged the government that it is about time that we look at the Liberia broadcasting system, because I know for sure when you and I worked here, things were really, really difficult. At times, as a reporter, you report stories and you get chased around the city for reports that you air, and some are threatening you. So I'm really happy to be here, and I'm very impressed.
Now, you went out there. What's the big difference that you saw in the journalism profession? I'm sure you still have the passion. What is it?
I do have the passion, you are right, and this is why as you interview me right now, you see my broadcast equipment with me. I'm doing broadcasting over there, and I'm very impressed with the coming of the internet, which is very, very important. I use the internet to look at pictures of my colleagues here at the Liberian Broadcasting System, and that impressed me a lot, because I saw a website belonging to the Liberia Broadcasting System, which I believe if we had the opportunity of having that during the Taylor-led administration or past administrations, we will have sent all of the necessary information about Liberia. People talk a lot of things about Liberia. Some are saying that things are tough here. Some are saying that people are very emaciated because of the situation. But I saw all of you looking good, and that's very impressive. So what I want to tell the management of the Liberia Broadcasting System is that they need to pay attention to the internet. The internet is very, very powerful. I was in the United States, and currently I'm doing Madingo program for the Federation of Liberia Madingo Associations in the United States, and people listen to me from every part of the world. I get emails from Saudi Arabia, I get it from London, Syria, everywhere, So I feel very proud that I'm doing this for my people on a voluntary service, but I'm not only doing it for the Madingo people, I'm doing it for the Liberian people, because we are all one and we need to work together. So management needs to pay attention to the internet. When I say pay attention to it, they need to constantly update the website, because every time you go on the website, if you see one story, after 3 days, people feel discouraged to go on the website. I have been using Star Radio to update myself with information from Liberia.
From Liberia.
So I want the management of the Liberia Broadcasting System to be involved in what I call constructive jealousy. If you watch Star Radio, they put stories out there and we get it instantly. We are listening to Star Radio, so we should be able to listen to the mother station of Liberia. Take for example, at the planning ministry, we have a gentleman who works there. He and I will work together in the United States, and he helped me to broadcast online. His name is Sidiki Trawale. The government can make use of Sidiki Trawale. He is very good at building websites, and then, or maybe the management can get in contact with this brother, and they will have the opportunity to even broadcast online.
Now you said all of these good things, and then we have a new management team here, and of course the challenges are enormous, as they've told us. What are those recommendations to government? Because it's like it has to be through some budgetary support that will be able to come out. As you can even see the old building here, the building needs some $2 more million to be able to revamp it, so that even with all broadcast equipment here, that will be able to reach to that standard. What can you say there?
Wow, thank you very much for that question. What I want to tell you first of all is that it is a shame to me for me to appeal to government to do what they were elected to do. Why am I saying this? I'm saying this because whether it is this government or past government or governments that will come in power, what they need to do is focus on what they were elected to do. And then they are not only elected to pay attention to us in the street. You understand? They are elected to take care of government buildings. Sometimes, like I'm in Minnesota, we listen to people argue a lot, where people will say the island government is doing extremely well and others will criticize the government. But I believe those who are criticizing the government, they are not doing it because they don't like the government, but they are criticizing because they want to motivate the government to
Yes,
get involved
to do
in
more.
things. Yeah, to do more. So what I would urge the government to do is what I don't know if it is the government that took care of the edifice here, putting it into national color, but whoever did that, government
it's a new management initiative.
Very
And we had a jamboree here, and
Right.
the government tried to, Madam Salif tried to give 1,000 US dollars. And there was
1,000 is nothing in uplifting the edifice of the Liberia Broadcasting System. Madam Sally needs to know that she was elected to pay attention to the Liberian people, and in an effort to pay attention to the Liberian people, you will need to uplift the communication area, which is the Liberia Broadcasting System. It is not Lassana's broadcasting system or your broadcasting system. It is the Liberia Broadcasting System. That's why Madam Sally needs to come out real quick and pay attention to the Liberia Broadcasting System, because every radio station that is used here to propagate the image of government, all of those who are propagating those images, they all came from the Liberia Broadcasting System, and that's why we call it the old school of broadcasting. So the Liberian government needs to pay attention to the Liberia Broadcasting as soon as possible, because if they don't do that, then that is the first disgrace of this government. So I'm challenging them to pay attention to the Liberia